season, and it is time for Philadelphia, just the 10th game that they have Tyrese.
I think it was the color scheme he liked.
Right into it and nails to Brooklyn. D'Angelo, brought to you by Hyundai.
If you didn't know D'Angelo Russell was going to shoot the first shot, then you don't know D'Angelo Russell.
I mean, especially tonight with no Simmons, no Cam Johnson, no Cam Thomas. I mean, you would think you're going to get a lot of D'Angelo Russell in the offensive end. Here's Keon Johnson shoveling it back. Williams, he nails the 3% from 3 on the season, but no hesitation in his release, something that Jordi Fernandez has preached all year.
Well, you can build confidence with that type of confidence that your coach is giving you, saying, hey, I don't care about your percentages. I want you to learn who you are, what you're capable of doing. I love seeing Ziaire Williams come out and just knock it down right away. Right,
maybe you've been this kind of three-point shooter, but if you're empowered and you have the looks, could you get better?
Well, and at the end of the day, everyone in the NBA gets empowered. As you see, those easy bucks, I think that's going to help Claxton. And we know whenever you feed the big man, defensively, they start picking up their game.
Maxey can't finish it. Good contest there from Williams. An 8-0 start for the Nets. Here's Russell. Off to Williams, another 3. You bet! Nets 4 for 4. Russell made 3 and 2 assists. Williams 2 threes as George.
So much talk about the big 3 from the 76ers. When they are healthy, which is a big win in if. They, in my opinion, are a top 5 team in this league. But they didn't have all 3 of them for the first third of the season.
Russell, not that time. Well, and even now, Jared McCain, who was an incredibly impressive rookie as Claxton and Embiid get into it. He's out indefinitely. Martin's 3, who's a key rotation piece for Philadelphia. As Russell turns it over, Embiid off the steal. Shovels it to Martin. Martin veering to the rim, spins him, but saying he's just been so dinged up all season, wise and health-wise. In that last game, he got a little nicked up as well. Obviously still able to give it a go today, but that's been a season-long issue for Caleb Martin.
Can I tell you something, Ryan? When you get to this, I'm dinged up still from when I was playing.
That about you for a while.
Yeah, it's more mentally and emotionally than anything. I miss you, and this is one of the things that I like. He can get 8 to 10 points just by outrunning his opponent, and that is Joel Embiid. Like here, getting out in front.
And knocked out of bounds. Jordi Fernandez saying he's very pleased with what he's seen from Claxton over the last couple of games after what has been a mostly inconsistent start to the year. As Johnson misses the floater, Johnson wrestles it back and will have a jump. That's a very... And it gets ricocheted into the arms of George. Embiid Lays is able to finish. First bucket of the game for the former MVP. Here's Johnson. Had it knocked away, surrounded, finds Williams. Not that time for Ziaire Williams.
And nobody's stealing the ball from Debo once he's got it. No one's trying to get Yabusele once he has that defensive rebound.
He is tough on the glass and has really played well. He can also do this. Off on that 3, Embiid surrounded and able to getting ready to check in for Brooklyn. Back after being shaken up a couple games. Here's Russell. Can't finish. Embiid secures the glass.
And my thing right now, I think Joel Embiid is so worried about that lob from Claxton, which they got early. I think for the most part, you should look for that floater until he commits to you. The guards right now are going downhill, looking for it, and Joel Embiid's just not giving it to him.
Ziaire Williams played a big role in the Nets' win against Milwaukee. Maxey bricks the 3. Russell.
He's a quality passer, so him deferring is going to create open shots. Eventually, he'll find his rhythm offensively.
Nets with Williams, Jalen Wilson, Noah Clowney, Russell, and Claxton in the game. Here's Claxton guarding Embiid. Claxton watches Embiid fade and hit.
And that's why it's 11, 300 pounds with that type of agility and athleticism and skill. He shoots a double step back from 17 like it's nothing.
Are you taking an inch away from him?
Everyone says 7 feet. I don't count the hair because they never counted my hair.
Russell. Embiid with a runway, look out. By Golden State was starting stronger, having more intention and purpose early in games. Feels like he has that in this first.
He does, and I think he also feels the lack of resistance. Nets don't have a ton of size to match up with them, and they have speed and quickness with Claxton, but they don't have that big body to bank up. And so he's going to be able to get whatever he wants, and the Nets have to do a job of trying to slow him down.
Here's George kicking, Martin hitting on a 11-0, but it's Philadelphia now leading by 5. Nets started 4 for 4 from the floor. They are 2 for their last 10. Here's Williams kicking it out. Wilson's rainbow 3 is short. Embiid another rebound. The home run pass, the game. After the Nets blitzed out of the gates, 11-0. Kyle Lowry, Reggie Jackson in for the Sixers.
Martin, you're missing that many dynamic scores, especially your one-on-one scores in Cam Thomas, and you're missing Cam Johnson. When you're missing your one-on-one scores, it is a very, very big offensive flow. We're going to run sets, we're going to get multiple passes, and then we're going to figure out what the best shot is from there.
Here's Embiid spinning and finishing. 10 in the first for Embiid. Martin kicks. Wilson dives in. A 5-point Philadelphia lead. Impressive and effective.
And that's the 4th time we've seen a little float. Joel Embiid is going to give you that little floater or push shot.
Embiid can't get the buck.
Comes in is that he has all of the tools. It's just a matter of what I was going to say it. That's the way, that's the pronunciation.
I thought you were
out for the Nets bench if he has a nickname.
Sweet 16. I think he upset a team that you're familiar with.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I knew I didn't like him for a reason. Except he's got Nets uniform, so I love him today.
Martin working around Sharp, the pull-up jumper. That one's off. Rebound on the weak side by George. Embiid spinning, can't drop it in. Sharp trying to corral it. Lowry pats it over to Johnson. And a whistle underneath is going to go against Sharp as he sent Jackson. But thank you, Richard. Yeah, little baby boy. Yeah. Little baby boy on the way, coming June to join his sister Evie, who's 3. Yeah. So literally, we're cooking up something special. Join the hybrid revolution at xclad.com. But thank you, Richard. We are so excited.
We are excited.
Yeah, you're excited. I know, you know, my daughter loves you, so I'm sure my son will as well. In fact, Evie, when I told her today I was going to be working with you, she lit up, and then when I was leaving, she said, Daddy, tell Richard I said hi.
She didn't ask where Ian was?
She didn't ask where Ian was.
Oh, that's a turnover.
Oh, no, it's not. Here's Paul George, bringing it up a little too strong. Clowney had it dribbled off.
Obviously, Oubre is out. They have a group of young, talented players. This Philly team should be tops of the league, not just the conference.
Got to iron it off. Sharp the rebound. And you can see what's possible if they can get healthy and establish some level of connectivity. As Sharp can't hit the 3 and beat another rebound. He has 7 in the quarter to go with 12 points. Dick Nurse talked about how their theme has been Embiid trying to get going in the first, as he is offensive work in the second halves of games, and Paul George still trying to figure out where he can pick his spots. That three's around and off. This post-shot celebration.
Yes, he has.
Just a slight difference game and shot clock. Johnson gets fouled by Edwards.
I have no idea.
Martin a three, back ironing off, and that'll do it